What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Rob back with another how you can survive in a horror movie, but I'm doing it different this time. This time I'm doing the actual killers. So I'm gonna be going over recapping, I'm gonna be recapping how these idiots right here could have easily survived and carried out their plan and succeeded. We got a collaboration right now. We got my boy Scale in this piece. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Say what's up to the people, bro.
Yeah, it was good, man. It's your boy Freddy Foreign, man. Ignore Siri, man. She freaking heard that, but it's your boy Mr. Freddy Foreign doing this little collaboration. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like you said, we about to do a little freaking breakdown of how the killers could have survived and scream, man. You know?
Facts. All right, let's break it down. We're gonna start with Stu first, Mr. Stu. So, how they could have easily survived and got away with this whole thing? Let's get into it. So as we know right here, this is where they're revealing their plan to Sydney, right? Rule number one, we'll just throw this out there. They didn't even have to tell her the plan. That's how they effed up for real. They took way too damn long to say what they were going to do, and that just threw everything off. Everybody had time to recuperate, get their health back up. You gave people time to rest and have more fights. So that's why y'all effed up. Y'all should have just killed this bride and got on with the plan and kept it pushing. Let's go ahead and see what led up to their demise. If you're new to the channel, if you like content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I need everybody to smash that like button. And let's get it.
Tell that to Cotton Weary. You wouldn't believe how easy he was to frame.
Watch a few movies, take a few notes. It was fun.
I mean, I get this part too, right? Where it's a situation to where they want to, like, surprise, we're the ones big, right? So you do want to recap. I just think how they recap, they took way too long. Like, they could have told her this would happen, blah, 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 but they're enjoying it too much. So since they're getting this sense of enjoyment, time is ticking. They're taking way too long, bro.
Oh, we going.
Why? Why did you kill my mother?
Why?
For your Sydney.
Bam. So we see this idiot take the piece, place the piece on said table. Okay. That's like the first red flag. Right here we got his dumb face because I need y'all to see how stupid he looks. They didn't need to do this in front of Sid. They could have killed her real fast and then handled this stupid stabathon to continue out their plan, but they had to keep her alive and mortally wound themselves to weaken them in the fight. Okay, that's probably plot to give Sydney a chance and whoever else a chance. I get that, but this is where they stupid.
Carry on and plan the sequel, because let's face it, baby, these days, you gotta have a sequel. Ah! Ah!
You sick fucks. You've seen one too many movies.
Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
So pretty much, as y'all see, Billy's getting a kick out of this, and he's technically killing Stu. He was gonna kill this nigga. Like, honestly, I believe he would have killed him if Gail had never came in and interrupted. This nigga was dead. It's just like, look, he's stabbing him way too many times. He's only stabbed Billy once. Stu got stabbed a good, well, we heard him getting stabbed at least 3-4 times. Like, I don't think they rehearsed that or planned it. That's tragic.
I'm a Billy with you, all right?
See?
Anymore. I'm feeling a little woozy here.
Imagine you had this whole plan real quick, right? And then none of the people wounded you or hurt. You got hurt because of what you did to yourselves. That's how y'all got hurt and wounded. Like, that's stupid as heck. These niggas is dumb. They smart and stupid at the same time.
You get the...
So remember earlier, y'all, he put that gun down? Exactly. Came back to bite him in the butt right now.
We have a problem here.
What?
Where the fuck is it?
Right here, asshole.
So I was gonna say, why would he leave a gun sitting down on the table? Then how did she get the gun? Nope, Billy didn't see her. Bro, he put the gun on top of the counter, right? So like she had to either crawl in or something, like, and reach her arm up there. You feel me? Like, how did he not see that? It's a gun.
Yeah, because he didn't put it on the corner right here. He put it like, and you would have to actually step in the kitchen to go to the spot where he got the gun. And I don't recall,
but
Definitely plot.
Could have put it in his freaking waistband or something, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you put the gun down, nigga, or he could have put it on the island, bro.
But even you're still giving anybody a chance to get that gun and kill you, though. We're talking about life and death.
I mean, that's true too, but the Billy had the knife around City's neck. I don't think she would have been stupid enough to go get the gun. You feel me?
How they're stabbing each other though, and the gun. One of them they're stabbing, and then it was right there on the island. They weren't paying attention. Billy was too busy getting a kick out of stabbing Stu to have been paid attention to her getting that gun off that island if it was right there. She could have got that gun right there, pow, pow, shot them both. So it would have worked out good, but since they're careless, it would have failed. It would have came back to bite them on the butt.
Yeah.
Your fucking mother!
You gotta find me first, you pansy-ass mama's boy.
Fuck!
He did throw that at him hard as heck though. Pause. He chucked that phone at him like, dang, bro.
I always had a thing for you, Sid!
In your dreams.
All right, let's recap this fool's death real quick. How this fool Stu could have easily ensured his survival in his own plans, schemes, and plots in Scream. Number one, when that fool put the gun down, that was the biggest red flag. Instead of him tucking it into his waist, he put it down. He didn't secure and make sure everyone else was dead before even doing that. So that's rule number one. Why would you put the gun down? You didn't even double check to make sure everyone was dead, right? Red flag number two. You're sitting here killing yourselves to carry out the plan before killing Sydney. Had you not put that gun down and y'all wouldn't have been stabbing each other up, you would have had at least, because stamina, right? Stamina got to take place. So you would have, niggas would at least had 92% HP. You was still straight then. Like you would have survived this situation so easy right here because you would have had all your strength. But Billy killed you and you was bleeding out. You had 4 HP when you started fighting Sydney. She judo flipped you. Then you dropped down to 2.5 HP. So right here, you were blinking right here. It was only a matter of time, few seconds, and you were going to be dead regardless because of the stabbing. So had you not allowed him to stab you, that's the real key. Allowing this nigga to stab you that many times, and you only stabbed that nigga once, by the way, but allowing this man to stab you that many times, that's how that nigga, on my opinion, how he could have survived.
I was just gonna say too, like in this situation, I mean, I know the TV's gonna be heavy, but this nigga could at least stuck his arms out to catch the TV to throw it off him. You know what I mean? Like,
you're right. Matter of fact, I forgot to show them that. Let's go ahead and carry out his death. See what Freddy talking about. Pow, that quick. So as y'all see, he did pull his arms out. Let's pay attention. Watch. He did put his arms out. See, they're out, but he has them like right here. Why did he go whoa or something like this? He got him. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. He had 2.5 HP. He knew he was. If that TV wouldn't have hit him in 10 seconds, he bled out. Like Warzone, bro. It's too late. It was done. That's probably why he didn't do it. Realistically, that mug was blinking. That's
blinking
fast as heck. But like he said, he could have put his hands out easily and took the force off that TV.
Yeah,
cause she had. You see, it took her. I was gonna say that it took her a second. Look, she's sitting there. Yeah. She was sitting there struggling to push it off. So he had time.
But then again, he probably is. He probably was concussed too. Like he probably was like, "Oh, like what the heck is happening?" So I mean, it could have been many reasons, but. Yeah.
He put his hands up though. Nah, because he did put his hands up. He just didn't have him in the right spot. And he didn't have him straight up. Had he had him straight up, it would have immediately fell and that way would have hit on top of him and he could have just and rolled it off. You know what I mean? It probably would have still hurt him, but it wouldn't have killed him. It probably just gave him a little scratch or something. He would have rolled it off of him. He didn't do that. See where his hands are?
This nigga accepted death right here.
Like, yeah, this is where he accepted his fate. Like, F it. Go ahead, let it happen. So she killed that fool terribly. Let's go to Billy. How Billy could have ensured his survival. You see he has her hostage right here. Sydney's hostage. He has a knife in his hand to her throat. No matter what. Well, let's start with this real quick, bro. The red flag is, right, as we all agreed, they should have never kept her alive while they stabbed each other. So we get that. That's red flag for both of them, right? Number two, you should have never let Sydney out of your sight at all. He should have had her like this no matter what as a hostage, especially if y'all stabbing each other. You're already weak. You gonna need something. Oh, don't shoot. Don't do that. I'll stab her. I'll kill her. So he didn't keep his eyes on the prize.
My turn.
He like, what the f- you talking about your turn, bitch? He look like you ain't about to stab. What Ray say in Scary Movie? Ain't nobody stabbing me. That's like how he look.
Don't forget, stay to the side and don't.
Oh, okay. Look, this is another reason how Billy could have stayed alive. He got way too overzealous. He got like he celebrated. I feel he celebrated this win too early. He didn't win yet, and they were like celebrating, thinking they won right here. That can throw your whole morale off mentally, honestly. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Remember I told y'all if Billy would have had kept Sydney in his grasp the entire time, even if this situation had happened with Gail getting the gun, he would have still been having Sydney as a hostage. So Gail would have been in a situation to where, okay, let her go type ish. Put the gun down, but I'll stab her in her neck. You ain't gonna do that because you don't want Sydney to get killed. She's the furthest to safety because Gail has both Ghostface in front of her. Sydney's in back here, out of harm's way.
You know what I just thought about? Dude, Sydney could have honestly grabbed a knife because at this point, Gail has a pistol, he has a knife, and freaking Stu has nothing. So she could have realistically grabbed a knife and came up behind Stu or whatever, or just, you know what I'm saying, or did something.
Facts.
But like I said, Gail should just fuck, you know what I mean? Ended it, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. She could
got a
have
good
got a
grip on
knife.
that pistol too, though.
She got it like she know what she's doing. Like she's holding that gun like she shot before. Like she's holding this gun like she has at least 3 bodies attached.
Yeah.
So for her to have this amazing posture, like there's no bend, is like this is perfect. Honestly, perfect posture and form.
Perfect
but
form, right.
That's by mistake. She didn't even know she had perfect posture and form because she's never used a gun before. Like Freddy said, like the safety's on, bitch. That's tragic. If you pay attention to this nigga, he's supposed to be killing Gail. He didn't kill Gail because he let Sydney go. That's what happened. He probably thought about like, I don't want to carry this out. I'm going to let Sydney go. That's why he removed himself from Sydney, and she was in the background behind him the whole time. He should have killed Gail right here. This is where he fucked up big time. Had he killed Gail right here, his plan still could have worked. This is his downfall. Shoot Gail right here. Because you didn't shoot her and they led you to this point. So he drops the gun and the knife. See how he looks at it? Like, oh, shoot, I dropped it. What he should have did was drop to the ground immediately and just fall on top of the gun and the knife and shoot her dumb ass. Because you're risking getting stabbed. You're going to get stabbed regardless, but as you're stabbing with this, I'm going to shoot you.
But then again, dude, she probably
just
could have kicked him too while he's on the ground. Thing is, he would have to get the gun. He would have to get the gun from under her. Well, actually, I think he took the safety off, but then turn around and pow. By the time that action, she probably would have kicked the gun out of his hand, kicked him in the face, something like that. So I don't think he would have had time. I mean, that's true, but I don't think he would have had time to drop down and get the gun.
Gun falls right on top. He's looking. So as he just dropped. Drop on top of you. Could. So hold on, how does he need to turn around, bro? Where? Turn around. He's already facing her. Drop on top of the gun or the knife. You could have stabbed her in the leg and then shot her with the gun. That would have ensured his survival. You fell right there by the gun, nigga. I would have shot.
What do y'all think? Do y'all honestly think he would have had fast enough time to get the gun or the knife to freaking do what he had to do to Sydney? Because me personally, like, I think if that nigga got stabbed, bro, like, think about it. From what I heard, bro, when you get stabbed, it feel like it's like a breath. It's like it's feel like you're losing your breath or whatever. So it's just like you know what I mean? Like I forgot where I seen the video at, but they say like pretty much if being stabbed is like you losing your breath, like you can't breathe for a second. So that's why I personally believe he couldn't get the gun or the knife fast enough in time because she's standing over him, so she could have easily kicked the gun or him. I don't think he would have got it fast enough. That's just me.
This one right here, she missed. It hit his chest, but it turned. It didn't penetrate him. It just knocked him down. What do you mean, bro? He didn't get stabbed the second time. He could have easily fell on top of that. Look, his legs is almost about to hit it. They honestly almost did. She didn't stab him in the second time. She only stabbed him the first time.
What do y'all think?
I think he could honestly fell right there, grabbed that gun, pointed, and shot. She's taking the whole costume off. Now she picks the gun up. And the gun was pointed the way where he could have just grabbed it. Nigga, look. Look how she picked the gun up. It didn't stab all the way through. She missed because he turned his body. Right? That was a second of her taking the stuff off. The gun's already pointed like that. All he would have had to do was just put his hand on top and then aim his wrist would have been at a weird. I see what you're talking about. The angle of his wrist would have been weird. Okay, cool. You don't have to have a straight arm to shoot a gun. You can pull that mug right here and still shoot a shot. Pow, 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 pow. Just you could pick the gun up. Pow, pow, pow. Just shooting. That's gonna scare anybody to make them run, bro. You know what I mean? Tell me you think she's gonna stand there while this nigga just randomly shooting? A straight bullet gonna catch you.
I don't know. Maybe just me, how I'm looking at it, how I would assess the situation. I don't think that would have worked out.
She picked the gun up and she has to turn it. She had to turn it how she picked it up. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think that, well, we seen Stu, so I'm pretty sure y'all kind of got some questions for Stu. Billy's situation, honestly, is more detrimental. Do y'all think Billy could have honestly had a chance to survive in this situation? Right? And not to mention the last and final piece on the coffin. Why you gotta do that jump scare, bro? You could have faked like you was dead that whole entire time. That's how them niggas could have survived in my book. What you think?
Yeah, I think that was kind of dumb of him. But I mean, maybe he just wanted to die. You know what I mean? Maybe he just, well, I'm already screwed anyway. I'm gonna go to jail or die anyway. So
it could be that. Yeah.
He probably just wanted to be finished. So
it definitely could be a situation to where, damn, okay, even if I do fake, right? How the heck I'm gonna get out of here when the cops come? Like, how am I gonna get this? You know what I'm saying? Because you out in the middle of nowhere where Stu lives. So I do get your point there. But the other theories, man, I think he could honestly survive, man. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Was these niggas cooked from the jump regardless or not? I don't know, man. It's your boy Rob, man. Holla to y'all on that side and on this side.
Man.